Some days I just love to look into the stars and wonder, they look so pretty. They look so nice at night, and it just makes me think, looking into these stars, and then you look at Manchester United, and then you're feeling, oh yeah, they're not one of them. In fact, they're falling down. They were a shooting star, but in the terms of shooting, they're going down. So Manchester United just lost to Wolves in a nothing burger of a match, and poor again. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this one. There's not much I have to say about it. So only 2 shots on target for each team. Wolves had 4. Manchester United had 12. 60% possession. I mean, once again, passing without product, without end product. A good passing accuracy. Wolves, I think Wolves had like 8 more fouls than us in this game, and we had a shite ton of corners. But once again, it is a absolute nothing burger of a performance from Manchester United, and this was literally our easiest game coming in the next few days, and we actually might finish 17th in the next few days. It's just shocking to look at. I know we started not any of our people because the Premier League is just a glorified friendly match simulator for us, but I just look at this club and just, geez, we could finish 17th this season. Bro, if the championship teams that didn't come up from the relegation spots weren't terrible, if Ipswich actually had a decent run of form, we would have been relegated. Manchester United could have been relegated. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. This match didn't mean anything to us. We're really in the Europa League, and we're playing against probably the hardest team in the Europa League, so going to try and have fun with that. I think we're playing the hosts, Athletic Club Bilbao. The final is in Bilbao, so just have to see where it goes there. And when we win that, then we will play against either probably Tottenham, or Bodo Glimt. And Tottenham are going to steam past Bodo Glimt. So 2 hard games. But in terms of overall fixtures, this was definitely the easiest one we had left, and it's just hard to look at Manchester United and picture that this is going to happen. It's 17th place for Manchester United. I'm not going to do player ratings because that match was absolutely disgusting in terms of stuff. The free kick was wonderful from Wolves. They played much better than Manchester United. With the ball, they actually did make chances, and they actually did score a free kick. But it's just Manchester United playing absolutely hot garbage ball. And I don't know when we're going to have the conversation, but I'm feeling we need to bring it up now. Rasmus Højlund is just not up to level with what this club is doing going forward, and it's literally obvious at this point. He's just not there at all, and it was just disgusting in terms of he just wasn't there. He's not Manchester United quality right now. We spent $60 million on him just to not be able to catch the ball and hold it up in the front line. And it's just terrible to watch, terrible to look at, terrible to just experience. And He's young. And that's the problem with Manchester United. We're relying on way too many young players to try and do things that in reality can only be done by experienced players. And we have too many people that need to learn at Manchester United to become something in the future, and right now they're just not working right now. And in turn it ends up with us in 15th. It's a disaster. It is a disaster. Are we 15th? No, we're 14th. Hey, one spot ahead. Let's go. It's just a disaster for Manchester United, and genuinely, it's not convincing at all. Eriksen, terrible foul for the free kick, and just retire, dude. Just leave the club. He's way too slow. His decision making not there, and not convincing from Eriksen at all. I think it's about time, man. He's done good for this football club, and I love him, but it's looking like your time, man. Same can be said about Lindelof, dude. Just you're supposed to be an experienced center back, and you show everyone at Manchester United that you're not good at all for an experienced player, and bad again. We only started a few of our starters, and at least the youngsters got in some minutes, but gosh, dude, I look at this club and it's just a disaster of what it was before. But we move on. We look at the Europa League and we hopefully go on from there. But yeah, focus on the Europa League. Premier Leagues are just friendlies right now because of how bad we've been. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.